fight right now on the streets, I'll break your fucking neck. And that's on my kids. And you know it, I know it, and the whole world know it. And I'm not talking about no fighting in the ring. If me and you was to fight outside, I will break your neck.
Terence Crawford and Gervonta "Tank" Davis got into a very heated fight. There is no trash talking going on here. This wouldn't happen unless they got into the ring. There were cameras rolling during this fireworks show. It was real. It was true. And it changed the boxing story in a big way. Today we're going to talk about what caused the meltdown, who is looking good now that the dust has settled, and why everyone wants a fight that shouldn't happen but might be too tempting to pass up. Tank versus Crawford. Two names from various places. One is the best at lightweight and the other is the best at everything. It was planned that they would never share a ring, though rumors and mean comments made over the course of months led to this shocking fight.
What I got from that is he's a hater. If you don't know me as a person, let's say you don't like me, you don't know me, you feel me? And I don't give a fuck. If everybody including Will, win. Fuck.
Tank, question for you. You're a proud father.
Tank has been thinking about getting to level 147 and beating everyone that stands in his way. As part of the plot, he has made sly movies and said that he can kill a southpaw like Bud with one blow.
He would never even think about to come up to 154.
What about 47 though?
Yes, if he get to pick his opponent. But Tank would never come from 35 to 54.
Y'all got into it on social media around that time. Is that just you being competitive, like when that happens? Or is it like...
I just really don't like that, dude.
Why though?
Cause I just don't like him. Like, I really don't like him. That's like,
just not your cup of tea. That's just not your...
I don't like nothing about him. I just felt like, he just one of these little arrogant little dudes that's using what he got to shield him. He got a lot of security guards around him and he's in the limelight and stuff like that, but in certain situations he wouldn't be acting like that.
Do you like him as a fighter though?
Yeah, he's a damn good fighter.
Yeah.
But like his core personality and his ways.
At the same time, Crawford has been a calm presence, reminding everyone that Tank hasn't faced as much resistance. It was clear that they were angry with each other even during that year of silence. But the moment that happened live without any changes and was shown on TV was the spark. Rankings by pound weight were talked about on the set of a popular fighting show. That was the hint. When Crawford, who was calm and unwilling to give in, heard Tank's name, the stress in the air turned hostile. Crawford was braver, smarter, and better than Tank, who tried to be brave. After that, everything turned into matter. Crawford spoke up, stepped in, and gave her a push. But that wasn't the end. Tank tried to fight back with a punch. The police jumped in between them. The panel became disorganized, which let fans see one of the most exciting moments in recent boxing shows. The boxing world rushed back to the scene, eager to find out the answer to one important question. What should I do now? Don't forget who won the argument between Tank and Bud. John Terence Crawford. It all comes down to Tank versus Roach. The fact that Gervonta Davis lost to Lamont Roach was more than just a mark on his record. Things changed a lot in the world of fighting. It was over in the 9th round when Roach caught Tank sliding and knocked him out with a perfect combo that had everyone in the arena on their feet.
I did enough to get the victory over a spectacular fighter. I told y'all from the beginning, man, that I got the skills to pay the bills. I've been telling y'all that. And I'm just glad I got to show it, honestly. I'm glad I got to show it. I appreciate, like I said before, I appreciate true boxing media. Some guys that didn't count me out. So that's just how I feel, man. I think I won. And, I can't wait to do it again. I can't wait to...
It ought to have been called a strike. Roach landed on his feet, and Tank's glove hit the canvas. But the judge didn't call a foul. Still, everyone who was watching could see it. More work was being put into Roach's shots, and he seemed more determined to win. Terence Crawford didn't wait to add insult to injury. He went on live TV and said that the fall was real, Roach was robbed, and Tank was exposed. He kept hitting Tank, saying that he was overhyped and not living up to the hype. The worst part is that Tank can't answer back. The fighting world saw what happened and won't defend him. They are telling him to stop.
Midway through this fight, it was not ruled a knockdown. What happened?
I just got my hair done 2 days ago and she put grease in my shit, so the shit was like, you know, like when you sweating and things like that and the grease come in my face, it burnt my eyes type shit. Damn, why y'all booing like I'm saying bullshit? Like, this is real facts. Come on, man. Look at my hair. I just got my shit done. But it's all cool, man. You know how I get. They love you and then they hate you. Turn around there and love you again. You know what I mean?
His name has just taken one of the worst hits of his career. But this might be the reason why a fight with Bud is no longer just a rumor. It has to be done. Tank only has one option if he wants to make things right, say something important, and shut everyone up. Go head-to-head with the #1 pound-for-pound champion to show that he still needs to be at the top. Now things start to look like a plan. The door to the fight wasn't shut, but it wasn't opened either. Why? He instead told Tank that he had to beat Gervonta Davis first. And let's be honest, Keyshawn isn't a tune-up. He is a very big danger to everyone in the league. Floyd Mayweather backs a real killer, trained with a clear goal in mind and the drive to make a mark.
I could have stopped him. It's me. It's me. Definitely my fault. Definitely my fault. It's all right. You know what I mean? You live and you learn. I definitely could have. That was on me too. That was on me for sure. Cause I ain't pick it up when I supposed to pick it up. And I could have definitely did more. Definitely did more. It's just a lot going on. But again, it was myself, you know. But you gotta go to the gym and, you know, get back to the drawing board and, you know, train a little harder.
People will be more interested in the Bud fight if Tank takes and wins the challenge. If he tries to avoid it, however, the story changes and all of those questions become real, which makes people worry about his ability to compete and his future matches. Among all of this, we can't forget Floyd Mayweather, who is always changing his mind. Floyd and Tank may not get along, but his influence can be seen all over the story, changing how fighters work together and how they plan their moves. He works out with Keyshawn. Crawford likes him. Tank still wants to get out from under Floyd's shadow, but he feels more stuck than ever. Floyd, who used to be the link between the two worlds, is now just watching, maybe thinking about his next move in chess. Floyd also talked about the fight between Tank and Bud and made it clear which side he supported. Tank felt bad about it and brought Crawford's family into it. Floyd, Tank's old teacher, then took sides with Crawford, making it clear that Tank had gone too far.
140 pounds, he's not bad.
Yeah.
Keyshawn Davis. That's him right there, isn't it?
Ooh, and I thought he was.
Ooh, there you go right here.
Oh, yeah.
He's a young guy.
Nice combinations.
He's quick.
Good. Yeah. Ooh.
It's a harder puncher.
And
Gervonta Davis and Terence Crawford are just getting started in their fight. Being honest, Crawford's biggest concern right now isn't even his ongoing fight with Gervonta Davis. He is getting ready for a big fight with Canelo Alvarez that could define his fighting career. The main thing that Terence Bud Crawford is thinking about is Canelo Alvarez. This is not just another big fight. It's the most important moment in his career. Crawford is interested in planning, discipline, and leaving a legacy. On the other hand, Tank is hitting people outside the ring. He's not trying to avoid Tank. He won't let anything outside of his training get in the way of getting ready for the most important fight of his life.
He been calling me now, he been texting me now. His whole last camp, I was in Floyd's gym. He closing down the gym for me. I'm working pads with him. He working pads with me and my brother Kelvin. Me and Kelvin sparring in front of Floyd. Like, he coaching us. Like, now it's like, damn, Shakur, Terrence, and Floyd now. So, man, I honestly think that's God. Like, if you really look at it, what professional fighters out here just have a strong circle as strong as like ours. Like, you got the best prospect. Then you got Shakur. Then you got Terence Crawford. And then outside of our circle, we got Floyd Mayweather also tapping in with us. You know what I mean? Like, our circle is really crazy. It's really crazy, and it shows to where when we fight, it's always our opponents. It's like it's never a close fight, even with Terrence.
There is already a lot of talk about Crawford versus Canelo. It's a different kind of intense at their press meetings. There's less shouting and more cold looks, psychological warfare, and a growing sense that something big is about to happen.
What he do? He said.
So you feel like it was a sub? Like he was subbing you? Like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I wouldn't say love and hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of the deal.
He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing it.
Exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal.
Yeah.
Crawford has kept his cool and planned ahead. Canelo, on the other hand, gives off the calm confidence of someone who has been through this before. With only one response, the mood seems like it's about to go fully crazy.
It's good for them to do it and become their own boss. And then if another guy does it, it's not good for the sport. He's disloyal. And what's wrong with Tank saying he want to be his own boss? And honestly, I've been there. The relationship between them two is very toxic. It's a toxic relationship. It's up and down and up and down. And I'm not going to elaborate to everything that I know, but it's a very toxic relationship. And that's why when I tweet stuff, I don't tweet often, but when I tweet, I may fire off 50 tweets in the day. And that's why when I tweeted certain things about the relationship, Tank retweeted it because he knows. Like, I'm not just gonna say what it is. It's a very toxic relationship. It's back and forth. And I think it was
Crawford thinks the story isn't about making news. It's about making history. Everything else, especially Tank's pranks, lose their meaning when there is that much urgency and purpose.
Crazy trash talk with Gervonta and Terence Crawford recently. And one of the things that I've always kind of noticed is most of the time, one of the things that's kind of off limits is families. Like, you usually don't.
Yes.
You know,
I know where you're going with this.
Yeah, and so I wanted to kind of understand what your thoughts was about like some of those comments that was made. I think it was about Terence's wife. What, like, in your mind, where? Because obviously, like, you know, you've been in this sport.
I think Terence Crawford right now in the sport of boxing is the pound for pound best fighter in the sport of boxing right now. It's good to see him in this position, in the position that he's in. I think he has a beautiful family. I think he has a beautiful wife, a beautiful queen, a black queen, and there's nothing better than a black woman in this world.
That's the end of today's movie. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell button if you like the video so you don't miss any more. Kindly don't forget to share your thoughts in the space provided. We'll see you at the next one if you stay tuned.